Oh, so we're actually going to another region then? Interesting. The Hideaway. Central Storm Deadlands, with the remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the Blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool to make this wasteland their home. I like that they actually have a Sid in this game, like they have for many games.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The Blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Well, none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
Hideaway. Local map. Nice. Pressing the touchpad opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with that red marker. Oh, dang. Yeah, we got quite a bit. Sid's Solar, sorry. The infirmary, which you can't get to right now. Storeroom cells. The fat chocobo. Or you have to check these, stuff here. Right. The Deadlands, barren wastes, bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing AC from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread even more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation, and leaving silent devastation in its wake. The Fallen, an ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Velistia. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Taria, resident Physiker? Yeah, I think that might be the right word. Right way to say it anyways. Resident Physiker of Sid's Hideaway. Taria is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions. skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call in healing magics. After Sid brings an unconscious Jill back to the Hideaway from his expedition to the Nice Defile, she is placed into Taria's care. Sidolphus Telemon. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depths of the Nice Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. And Sid's hideaway, a refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm from which Sid operates a secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Sure, it won't let me go out this way right now.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you? Sid says we shouldn't travel alone, that the Deadlands here are unforgiving. Still, needs must.
Open world map? Sure. Okay, so this is definitely a place we'll be returning to. And we got nowhere else to travel, so... Oops, didn't mean to go back into it. Oh, I can't use my dash here. Okay. Interesting.
Still hungry, are you? Might have
That's
some
cool that we actually see Torgal again. As a grown hound. You know, I can't interact with him. I like to pet
I
Torgal.
suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Since it's been years since he's seen him.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
That's an interesting way to see it. My curiosity then. Nope, can't jump down there. Bunks, sure.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
These apples are all foul.
Would you rather you went without?
Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Yeah, this place is pretty neat. Pretty interesting. Probably be basically a hub that we'll use then. And he doesn't have much to say. Smear kids there. Let's see what's down here. Oh, it sells.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
I wonder if I'm sure then we'll actually have some prisoners then that will actually get to see in there. So that'll be cool. It's always cool when things like that go. Alright, so I can either go up and towards, or I can check out stuff this way.
Be surprised if
We're gonna check out stuff this way. Oh, the fat chocobo's a bar.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Most concerning.
Very interesting. You know, I was kind of curious when we would reach...
for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
But I was wondering when we'd reach a point where we actually had a place where we could probably trade, buy goods. Probably get missions from.
When
I'd say here.
Struck, his yoke did break. his life his own again. With thunder's roll he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
Ah, I can't give her a response. I'll give her a response if that was good. Creative, clever.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on this steps.
Right. Any other people to talk along the way this way? Nope, that goes to infirmaries. Of course, we can't enter there. And nothing else there. Alright, let's go talk with Sid then. Man, interesting little settlement here.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Interesting.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Now let's check around here. See if he's got anything. No, he does not. Okay. Alright, this is the main hall. So now we should be able to access shops and the like, I guess.
He's in. Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
What do you give me? That's a continental rum. Wait, hold up. Let's access. Key item. Yes, it is. An item spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. Okay. We do have some new ones. Okay. Bearer, a person with the power to cast magics without crystal, and Philistia, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Philistian life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. And goats. One of Sid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone. Nice.
Does it look like there's room here for another bloody crate?
No, Lady Karen. I'm sorry, Lady Karen.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
There's Titan shit holders.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
So then we select something to hand over. Okay.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Forging. Crafting of new gear as well as upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith. As long as you have the recipe and the proper materials, select a highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade. I can craft an iron belt. More leather than iron, nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackermen and Acolytes. Alright. Equip it. But of course...
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Wonder why he says that. Alright, notices. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Karen's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. The little icon will also appear in game as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Interesting.
Make it quick. Well, I ain't the cook, am I?
Oh, we have to actually read this. Okay. Well, I ain't the cook, am I? Though if you've tasted Kenneth's brown, I might as well be. Look, Sid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, but that... or that it works without magic. I won't have no bears suffering for me.
Needs repairing?
You got anything that needs repairing or retooling, you bring it here. Along with your own materials, and any scraps left over, I keep.
Sang forging, do you?
I don't have enough wyrite. Ooh, I can reinforce that, though. 2 more health.
Anything else?
I think I should be alright. Now, he's got an entry to Blackthorn, resident blacksmith that sits hideaway, a sullen and secretive sort who prefers to drown his woes in drink rather than to share them. And in case we end up losing some of our gear then. Imperial Infantry belt, crude strip of leather fitted with a pocked iron buckle. This belt is provisioned to bearers of the Semperquois Imperial Army with the understanding that will be lost when the poor lad eventually falls to an enemy blade. Imperial Infantry blade. When a bearer dies in service of the Semperquois Imperial Army, is more likely the sword, not his body, will be retrieved from the battlefield than it might be provisioned to the next unwilling volunteer without additional cost to the ground. Jeez. Imperial Infantry bracers. Having deemed shields too costly a resource to be wasting on mere bearer assassins, the Semperquois Imperial Army now provides their frontline pawns with a pair of simple iron bangles that might stop an enemy blade if the bearer can raise his arms in time. Cool. Yeah, I guess after that then, let's check with the lady then? If we can. Nope. Back to Goots.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make them comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Clive has no idea what he's doing.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Tyre the one looking after Jill?
Yes, she was. Maybe we can get a peek then at how Jill's doing. Maybe.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the Hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Hey, there we go. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. List of current and completed quests can be viewed in the Journal tab. To-do list. After completing a quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Quest priority. Any quests can be prioritized in the Journal tab by highlighting it, pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for quests can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. New Hideaway features. The following Hideaway facilities are also now available. 1,000 tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Philistia. Okay, so that's essentially the, exactly that, compendium of all the information. The Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Hideaway's eatery. The Fat Chocobo can be found on the local map. Okay.
Who are these people?
And a new quest is available nearby. Over here.
Do you think we should go and help?
I haven't noticed your skis.
Let's check the compendium.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. When I was very young...
Oh, right. When I was very young and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Philistia by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by the realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet when I
arrived, what I found was the land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could. So I did, in all manners of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer. Fortunately, Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Huh, very interesting.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
The Thousand Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Listian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Clive tells... Okay. Oh.
You wish to study the tomes?
So the more we learn, the higher the wisdom level here? Dominant, those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. Quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Relay topics: priming, icon, and magic. Battle of Nissa. The Battle of Nissa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmekia in the year 873. Dalmekians, hoping to force an end to their long-reigning conflict with Ironblood, had convened a council at Zernitra stronghold and entreated their Walloder allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke down, and the Dalmekians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. Alright, what about persons of interest? Oh, okay. And it actually changes based on what point you're talking about. Slave Soldier Wyvern. Clive Rossfield, Imperial Bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant as a force of crusaders closed around him. His freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived, until the timely intervention of Sid, a man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant freed from their clutches. Together they escape to Sid's secret hideaway. Benedict, Otto, Taria. Royal Knight, Lord Commander. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown after the tragic events of Phoenix Gate. Okay, it was Phoenix Gate. Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Sid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nissa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. That's cool. Jill Warwick, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend in the depths of the Nissa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. There's so much here. I don't like her. Oh, the Dominant of Fire, a mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second icon of fire, the very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the Dominant who murdered his brother and has sworn to take his revenge. Second icon of fire. A fire-aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860, when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with the strength and ferocity never seen before or since. Out of curiosity then. Firstborn son of the Archduke Elwyn and first Shield of Rosaria, though it was his sworn duty to protect his father and younger brother, both lost their lives in a tragedy brought about by his mother, Duchess Annabella. Taken into custody by the Imperial Army, he was branded as a bearer and forced to serve as a slave soldier. There's so much here. Crazy.
You are always welcome, Clive.
But good to know, so that way I don't necessarily have to view everything as it comes.
Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
Kenneth, Kitchenhead.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Food for thoughts and 500 gold. Don't have time, or I can say.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Alright, quest accepted. Prioritize, yes.
Oh, Mew. How long has it been?
When he's not out chasing rumours, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and skin.
Place the bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the Hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
You think he'd have
Get
time for a
different thoughts
nip
of
with
people
old
here
August
as well.
before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Hoping the last guy's over here then.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Nice.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All 3 of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the Hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Nice. Quest complete. Some experience and money. Excellent. Got some wire material. Excellent. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with axe and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking. Wait, badge of metal. Increases defense by 10. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Excellent. Any other side quests? There is. Over at the Furrows. Let's do that first. And then we'll check out the shop. Because at least that way we'll have some more money as well.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Make do and mend. No money. Sure.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the Hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Alright, we'll prioritize that. I guess we're talking about the two guys over at the wood. Yep.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Nice. Take planks.
Here we are. I better get this to Geoffrey, was it?
Okay, I was kind of wondering if it was going to be an actual animation of him picking them up and carrying them over his shoulder. But not.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Alright, quest complete. What did it give us? Meteorite. Gillbug. Valuable, can be traded for gold. Contrary to a popular belief, the small insect does not get its name from its appearance, but rather from the fact that it is highly sought after by Physic occurs for use in brewing medicines. In summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, this amounts to fewer than one might expect. Interesting. Any more? Nope. Alright, let's go check Karen at her stall.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
I noticed she's got the 2 eye colors as well. One blue, one brown. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valisthea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Could buy a broadsword. What can I sell? Infantry belt. Ingredients. Meteorite is 500? Dang.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guilty name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Good old Torgal. Can't pet him or anything. What's up with that?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest.
Out of curiosity, then. I know he can craft a broadsword. He can craft one with +1. Tier and Wyrite, 90.
Fine.
Yes? What? Taking an interest, are you?
Taking an interest, are you? Wondering why such a comely, cultured lady would cast her lot with this rabble? Because she's got a special arrangement with the rabble rouser, that's why. I scratch Sid's back, and he scratches mine. Use me old trading connections to bring in whatever him and his little band need, and they pay what I
And
ask.
to sweeten the deal...
And to sweeten the deal, he's given me a home here, far from prying eyes of those who'd wish me ill. And there's no shortage of them, believe you me. Interesting.
Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, broadsword's only better by 5 on both. I don't think it's worth spending half my money on right now.
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
True sex, what are we getting? What? The Arret Stone? This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Interesting. Commence training? Sure. Fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities, train against all manner of enemies. Touchpad to open the trade menu. Okay. Input, invincibility, regen. Interesting. Alright, then how do I leave? Oh, and training. There we go. That's interesting.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.